Hello, dear Aries. This is your horoscope for the whole year of 2024. The way we're going to work this out is I'm going to pull 3 cards for each month of the year, and it will be 3 cards for each department of your life that I want to look at. So it will be 3 cards in January for your health, 3 cards in January for your money, and 3 cards in January for your love. So we're gonna have 36 cards pulled, all in all. And then at the end, I have little questions here, and we're going to let a question come out, and that will be the question that you're going to receive an answer to in the year of 2024. Maybe you're not even aware that that's a question or that's gonna come up, but the universe will tell us that. And then we're gonna start with health every month, just because when we're in good health, we can enjoy the rest of our lives better, and other areas of our lives can be more productive, more abundant. And even if they're not so good, when health is good, we take it differently. So health is the most important one, but then we'll look into money and into love, and I hope you enjoy. Subscribe, and if you need a personal reading, let me know your situation, or you can either write me an email or send me a message from the website. It's listed below, or just simply order your reading. It's listed there. All right, sending you my love. Beautiful Aries, let's see what's the highlight of January, the first month for health for you. So we have the lizard spirit, dream the world into being. I'll explain what that means. We also have 10 of hearts. And then we have the 8 of wands. So this is all health-wise. Health-wise, you're doing really well. I'm going to say that. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. So basically anything you wanna work with, and even challenge yourself. Look, you have number 38 here. Number 38 shows challenging, struggling, and just pushing. Some of you may have really important goals when it comes to your health in January. Maybe you want to start working out more or taking care of your diet. 10 of hearts means really beautiful things. So sorry, there is noise on the hallway. So 10 of hearts shows it's good for you to be surrounded by loved ones as often as you can in January. I think that your digestion will be better, because you have 8 of wands here too. 8 of wands can be a card of traveling. So when it comes to health, keep it on the move, but also find some sort of balance. So don't overdo things. But I do like it. So good food, 10 of hearts, and keep it moving. And 8 of wands can show a round table. With this 10 of hearts, I'm going to say the more the merrier for your health. That's a good thing. Okay, so if you want to work out, maybe work out with others. All right, so that's what I have for January. Let's look at your money situation. So you have balance with Libra, freedom, oh la la, Aries. And you have the standing stone, but it's reversed. This is kind of the justice card. You see that balance over there. So harm none, but it's reversed. So when it comes to money, I think it's so interesting. You have the Libra here, but it's not reversed, but then you have it reversed here. So I believe in the month of January, you're going to make money where you feel like you have the freedom. Sorry, you have the little light over here that's bugging me. So yeah, financial freedom, good business. Libra is all about good business. So you're making a fair amount of money where you have the freedom to do whatever you want. But then towards the end of the month, possibly, or things aren't all that fair. So Be careful how much you're spending with others. But I think money is going to be overall good. Maybe it's not going to be good the whole month though. So careful with transactions. Always try to do the right thing. But sometimes if we want to sell something for more or make more money, that may not be so good for the other person. So money wise, it's good. Let's look at your love. You're getting love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. All right, you also have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. And then you also have Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. So, I mean, it's not February. It's not Valentine's, but looks like love-wise, things are going well for you. So not only that, the ones that you are in a relationship, the relationship is good. It's you're faithful. There is passion, but this is also great for reigniting passion in relationships or finding new love. So new long-lasting love is what I'm reading for you here for Aries for January. All right, let's move on to for February 2024 for you, my dear Aries. Let's look at your health. You have the lion spirit. Be generous at spirits. So lion health, that's wonderful. That's really good. You have a 5 of hearts. And you have the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups and the lion spirit is really good health-wise. However, you do have a 5 of hearts here. And I believe this is going to be like changing in moods. And usually that can affect our health, especially our emotional health, mental health. But this is more about emotional than mental health. So maybe you have some regrets, some disappointments, some mixed feelings. Maybe you're changing your mind faster. Maybe you're a little bit more moody. But overall, Queen of Cups is here. So overall, I believe your health will be great. I think your vitality is going to be very good. Your emotional health overall, you have a lot of equilibrium, but you do get some moods as well. And again, that affects our emotions. Emotions affect our hormones and that sort of thing. But otherwise, health, maybe just kind of a bit worried from time to time, but really strong health in February. Money-wise, you get 9th house exploration. And I'm sorry, it came reversed. You have, and then I forgot I'm reading reversals for some of these decks, not for all though. You have the disguise here, you have the chameleon, but it's reversed. You do have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so interesting. For 9th house, it's almost telling you you shouldn't be promising or exploring or go further than you need to. So I'm going to say maybe be a little happier with what you already have or don't have. Don't pretend you are doing better financially than you actually are. So don't be two-faced, not so much with other people, but with yourself. Be honest if you can about your health, not your health, but your money. And don't try to overextend yourself. I'm going to say here, even traveling is possibly not all that supported in February. But in February, you can find a new way of making money or getting a new client or finding a new opportunity, a new idea. So that's nice because you have, you have chances to make money. You have good ideas to put in practice. But February, because of that, may not be allowing you the same freedom with expenses that you had in January. For love, you get listen with your heart. Sorry, you're not seeing this. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. So just hearing is not enough. Just trying to also feel. Then you have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Then you have the mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection. So in February, I think you have to be a little bit more in contact with you, with yourself, and as a result with your partner if you have one. If you are single, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to see that you're meeting somebody here. It's more about introspection, and I know it's the Cupid's month, but it's not all that great. I think look inside. If you incur any issues with others, definitely see it as a mirroring and opportunity to go inside you to see how you actually feel about that person, about that situation. That's all I have for February. For March 2024, dear Aries, let's look at your health. You have the flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Interesting. You also have Ace of Diamond. And then you have the High Priestess. Well, for health-wise, Ace of Diamond, that's good, because that means you have an opportunity to keep your health good. You have that. So let's say even if you have any stuff in between, like in March on and off, maybe you have some health issues, the Flamingo Spirit tells you to embrace the in-between. So don't focus on just your health or when will I get improved. Just be happy when you do feel good and be grateful. I feel like with the High Priestess, I feel like there could be some hidden stuff with your health, but on the other hand, this could be showing that intuitively you kind of know what the remedy is, you know how to fix your health. So I think it's going to be on and off, but overall good. For money, this is Pluto reversed. Kindness and the Fool. So you know what, I feel like that if you have major worries financially, just be kind to yourself. Just know it's not the end of the world with this Pluto, because Pluto is reversed. So if you're afraid you're going to be running out of money, I don't think you should be worried much, because you'll have new opportunities to make money. So just, it's almost like, we can get so worried. What are we going to do? Well, you're going to have plenty of new opportunities, and there is kindness. So sometimes, as a result of you being kind to yourself, others will be kind to you. So I do think you're going to have support. And even if, let's say, you don't have support, just be kind to yourself and new opportunities to make money will show. But I do think you have some fears that you're going to be running out of money, or you're going to... And, I'm going to say something. With Pluto in reverse, please don't do anything unethical or something that you don't feel like you're going to be sleeping okay because of it. For each one of us means different things. Some people say, yeah, I've never done anything wrong, but they haven't been paying their tax, or they've been lying to their state to get their health insurance or something like that. but in your concept, that's perfectly acceptable to do. There are other things that they wouldn't want to do, you know what I mean? So that's very subjective. Okay, going forward for love in March, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Also for love, surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. I don't know why it's R here. I've noticed some of these cards have mistakes on them. But anyhow, you also get a mask in return, in reversed, and it's not showing true feelings, hide personify. I don't know what that word is. Pretend, delude, gaslighting. So don't do that. So, okay. So what I'm going to say is in March, don't pretend like everything is okay. Ask for help, either from a person or from a specialist, and surrender. Sometimes if love doesn't go all that great, instead of us putting on a mask and showing everybody, yeah, we're great, or I'm great, but you're not, better surrender. Surrender to your suffering, surrender to your I don't know, insatisfaction, and whatever it is, surrender to your feelings. I feel like what I'm about to say here, because leave it, be in flow with it. I think that's very important, actually. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. For the month of April, let's see what the highlights are for you, dear Aries. Let's start with health. You are getting the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Interesting. You are also getting the 9 of spades. And that 9 of spades is reversed. Okay. And then you're getting the King of Pentacles in reversed. Okay. So health-wise in April, first of all, your elimination process. So try not to waste food, but also, well, to me that it's the equivalent of not buying so much food, and also making sure your digestion works properly. You know, don't waste food, just use a little bit more practicality and logic when it comes to your health. But now this 9 of spades being reversed, 9 of spades shows we have to take it easy. Sometimes that means doing nothing, being relaxed. Sometimes that can mean, you know, having to stay in bed. So for you, April might get you a bit sick. I don't know. Be careful what kind of leftovers you're eating. Make sure they haven't gotten bad, obviously. So don't try to overspend on food and stuff. But also be careful what kind of leftover you are eating. The King of Pentacles, when it's reversed with regards to health, it's not the greatest card, because it shows you're not in the best health possible, in the ideal in April. However, you have to go back to try to maintain your health, because you need to look better at your habits, you know, your body overall, your body health, and try to maintain what you have. Don't wish for something you didn't have. So yeah, April doesn't look all that wonderful for you, Aries, but just try to handle what you have, and sometimes that means staying at home, you know. Don't overwork, take care of your health. All right, let's look at money. Well, you get digest in reverse, you get Virgo in reverse for money, you get rebirth, and you get 2 of chalices. Okay, well, For money, the Two of Chalices shows new opportunities to make money, something that you enjoy, somebody that supports you and trusts you and believes in you. However, look at these grains for Virgo. So I'm gonna say this is about money, but with the digestion, maybe you have some sort of not lactose but gluten intolerance. Okay, so when it comes to money, use it carefully. Virgo is about being very careful with money, knowing how to spend what you have and also use what you have carefully. But here is being reversed. That means you might not know how to handle your finances very good. But then also in April, it shows a new chance. So if you're having struggles of any kind or financial insecurities, I think somebody will come up, a new opportunity, or somebody will be there to help you. Or maybe this is a chance for you to find out what you actually do love. How do you love making money? Maybe this is a chance. Maybe for you, if you don't feel productive or you don't feel satisfied in April money wise, maybe it's time for you to go back or try to find what is it that you actually enjoy doing and try to transform and change the way you make money. Okay, if work doesn't go well, try to look for a hobby or something that's very natural for you. Maybe you can make money that way. So you have to look at your finances different, I feel like. All right, let's look at your love for April. So here we have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Interesting. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. One more card. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. So when it comes to love, again, take it easy. Not just for health and with money, but April is a time for you to take it easy, reflect, give your person space, because that's gonna allow you to miss them, cultivate this gratitude feeling blessed that you are together. And sometimes, feelings develop in the time in between, especially for men. So if you are a woman, give your man some space or give yourself space from your man. And that's going to make your relationship better. For those of you that are single, I think you can definitely find people to date. Okay, because there is an abundance here in the love department. But also take time for yourself and take care of your own needs, and just relax, go to a spa, beautify yourself, do whatever it is that you need to do to feel lovable. For the month of May, dear Aries, let's look at your health. We're gonna pull 3 cards. The first one is Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. How wonderful. The second one is an Ace of Wands. And the third one is a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is health we're talking about. I believe you should be talking about love and spread your wings, and that's going to keep you healthy. As long as you can communicate and be very optimistic with this Ace of Wands, I think that's what matters. And also, your health may not be, perfect, but you have to appreciate what you do have. Realize there are the seasons of life. So we're gonna have times, maybe, I don't know, during spring we feel a little bit more optimistic, during winter we feel a little bit more down or depressed or bored or something like that. And so I think a good way to look at this is if you can sing in the showers or just sing, or just be very creative. That's gonna keep you occupied. So I don't know, May is not normally the kind of month we stay in the house, but if you do, if you happen to be around the house more, just keep very busy, because Nine of Pentacles in reverse takes us into an Eight of Pentacles, which shows we're really busy doing our things. So that can keep you healthy, but the health, sometimes there are things that show up, surprises in health. Just be very confident and optimistic about it. I think that's gonna do the trick in May. Money wise, solar calm, clarify. Strength, this is the tiger in reversed. And the Earth Mother in reverse, this is the Empress in reversed. This is for your money. Okay, well, your finances with the solar calm here means they can be constant. Constancy in money and finances is not a bad thing for May. However, if you're trying to achieve more, do more, kind of wait for the right opportunity, that may not work well on in your favor. So don't be very assertive with your money, with making money in May. Just kind of be cool, calm, and collected, and just make goals for yourself in the month of May. But also the Empress in reverse kind of tells me it's not going to be very abundant where you can make as much money as you possibly think. So just kind of handle what you have. You're going to make money with this solar card, but it's not going to be that push that can get you, give you the money for your holiday or vacation or something something like that. So that's what I see for May. Love wise, slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Are you busy in May with love? You also have imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. You also have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So possibly it is time for you to stop a situation or a relation, and otherwise I think you can suffer some disappointments, because you need to allow all worries to kind of get to an end, but also keep your positivity. Some things get to an end or they slow down just because new opportunities and possibilities need to make space for themselves. But the reality is we don't handle endings really good, or slowing down on of a relationship. It starts worrying us, and that can it can make us feel sad. And then some of us separate, or they're hurt, or we're afraid they're no longer in love with us. So May is not the best month for love. For the month of June for you, Aries, let's see how what's highlighted as far as your health goes. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. It's such a cute squirrel over there. Then you have 10 of diamonds, wonderful for health. But then you have the Ace of Swords in reversed. Okay, so health-wise, I do believe you're going to be very concerned with your health in a positive way. You want to make sure your body looks good and it feels good for now, but also later on. So, long term. 10 of Diamonds, you do what you need to do to keep your health as best as possible, to look as good, to be attractive, to be joyful. But you do fear, I believe you fear that what if you're getting sick? Now, if this was upright, I'd say you may get some health concerns, but it is reversed. So if something is wrong with your health, you're definitely not gonna you're not gonna find out what's wrong with it. So I think do the best you can in the month of June to continue working on your health and keep it as good as possible. And that's all you have to get yourself concerned with in June. For money, you get conjunction alliance. All right. You get transform. It's a butterfly, but it's reversed. And then you get the 10 of Spades. Interesting combination. One card is good, the other two not so good for money. So money conjunction, that means partnerships or businesses, or just keeping your money together with somebody, or keep it in a safe spot. And don't try to change your financial situation in June. Don't try to change your plans as much, because that may not be very good luck for you. It may feel like more work or too much work. And then in the event that you have financial issues or you feel burdened by money or financial issues, instead of making huge changes or try to reverse or change your money situation or your finances in a drastic way, it's better to ask for help, ask for money, keep your assets together with somebody. For love, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Do I need to say more to that? The chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. This is a beautiful unicorn over here. And then you have two geese. I don't know if you can tell. It's beautiful. Do you see? But then you can do anything really. In June, you can be whoever you want to. Sex-wise, I think that's close enough. Sexual union, right? You can't get closer than that. But then you have either you are a chaser or you have a chaser. So who are you chasing in June? Are you chasing one person, multiple people? Because it does say limitless. So, having lots of sex, I don't think it's bad for anybody. But also make sure you're not codependent and just look for that and only that, or become too addicted to it or something of that sort. All right, that's what I have for June. For the month of July, dear Aries, let's see the highlights of the month. We're going to start with the health. You are getting the groundhog spirit, time to let go, and number 31, that's the number of leadership. 8 of Diamonds for health, and the Knight of Pentacles in reversed. So look how cute this groundhog is. It has a little heart and some cute accessories over here. So In the month of July, health-wise, maybe there are certain things that you're not able to let go of, or you simply have to, sometimes we lead our life in such a way where we want to keep any sort of health issues or expenses due to health issues on the side. We want to naturally stay as young as possible and fit and all that, and that regardless of the age. But sometimes we gotta let go of keep working on our health and just kind of embrace the natural seasons, work on it, but also like take a break and realize, sometimes in the month of July you're going to feel like you're 80. Possibly you're 20, but you can feel like you're 80. And if you're 80, you can feel like you're 20. Or if you're 80, you can feel like you're 120. So there will be times and times, and it goes in cycles. So health-wise, maybe sometimes you have to kind of don't lead your life only with that perspective that I always have to do, I always have to be active, I always have to be proactive, prevent any disease and all that. And with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that basically tells me that there are going to be things and times where you don't feel like your age, you're feeling a little older. You feel like you, or maybe you feel like you can't really wait all that long. You're like, okay, well, I need to know what to do about my health, and I need to know now. If there are any issues, you want to fix it right then and there, and you cannot. Sometimes you have to just realize health isn't all that perfect. You're not always going to get the best news, and just I would say try to take it easy. And just kind of, when you feel like it, work on your health, take care of your health, and when you don't, you don't. And that's just the way I see July for you. So don't guilt trip yourself. When it comes to money, you have Gemini cross-pollinate, but it's in reversed. You also have the intention in reversed as well. Oh boy, you have the Eight of Athenes. That's like the Eight of Spades. So for the month of July, money-wise, you feel like you can't do business, or you can't work your money or improve your finance situation, and things aren't really going your way. It doesn't feel very productive. And then also your intentions are not very clear. Possibly sometimes I can see, I don't know, your intuition, maybe it's getting blocked. I would say financially it's not a good time to invest. There are some blockages here. So if you're trying to invest or improve your finances, or just do something extra, maybe you shouldn't. Not in that month, not in the month of July, because you have a hard energy here and two reversed energies. So money-wise, you may feel a little stuck, and maybe you don't feel like working extra. Maybe you feel like taking vacation, but this isn't really a vacation. I think you could be worried. What if I can make more money? What if I this business isn't working? What if I'm not productive? I don't know what to do. You can feel like your intuition is blocked as well. You can feel stuck, oh, I don't know what else to do to make money. That's kind of the energy that I see here for you. Going forward, let's look at your love for July. Here you're getting, do something for someone. Give your attention to another. Look how beautiful this card is. All right. You are also getting, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And then also for love, You're getting lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Oh boy. Okay, so definitely romance and love and relationships, you can have some unexpected major changes, possible, um, upheaval, but at the same time, it tells you to close your eyes in July and know that you deserve to be joyful. And after storming and lightning, usually we get fresh air, the sun is coming up, the rainbows, hopefully. So whatever you're going through in the month of July, even though may not be so joyful, you just close your eyes and try to find that joy. And I feel like if you can help somebody or do something nice or just show your love and your gratitude and give somebody else attention, that would benefit them and it would benefit you. But I don't know if you can avoid so much the lightning striking situation over here. So that's what I have for July. For the month of August, let's see what the highlights are. We're gonna start with the health situation. So the first card we're getting here, Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. Boy, do I like that, or what? I like it. Ace of Spades for health. Oh, I feel like sneezing. Hold on. Ooh, sorry. And the Devil. No, I do not like that. Okay, so you do have the koi fish here, which shows you have enough health. However, what month are we in? August, right? So in the month of August, there could be some health surprises or some health worries. Be careful what kind of habit or addictions you're falling into. You can start a negative habit or addiction, or you can get something like some sort of news that kind of scare you, or it feels like. Also be careful what kind of remedies. These remedies, possibly they are recommended to you if you need them. Maybe they're not the best. But yeah, it feels like you're going to have some worries with regards to your health in the month of August. However, because with the first card with there is always enough, I'm going to call it, I'm going to say there is enough health. You're going to be healthy enough, but just, some people are healthy and they're like, well, I'm good enough, so let me just go do some drugs or smoke this and that, and because I can do it. I can put more shit in my body because I'm healthy enough, and I look beautiful. I swim in the waters of life. So don't go in that direction. I don't know if you can avoid it. Maybe think about it and just don't allow yourself to get drawn into it. But if there are real surprises with regards to health, this tells me you have enough health. So I wouldn't be so worried if the other card wasn't there, the positive one. Well, let's look at your money, because for us to enjoy other areas of our lives, really health is important, right? Because we can't really be helpful in other areas of our lives otherwise. Well, for money, you get Cancer, immersed, but it is in reversed. That's an interesting energy to have money wise. You also have Believe with this beautiful rabbit. And this spider web in between its horns. All right. And then you have Three of Athens. That's the Three of Spades. Well, Cancer usually shows how good are we holding on to our money, our belongings, and how much can we put aside on every month. So I believe in August you may not be able to put on so much on the side because you are having to deal with some stuff. You know, maybe fight somebody, or maybe it's the health issues that, you know, you believe if you make changes and you make them fast, you know, you believe you're gonna be better off financially. Other than that, you could have somebody that's just very, it's like pushing you to do more, to work more. So it's basically kind of motivating you and tells you, okay, well, if you complain you don't have enough money or not enough on the side or not enough to feel secure, you better believe that if you work more, you're going to have more money. And here comes the health part, because if you're healthy enough, you're going to do those things. If not, you just possibly will have to get into your savings if you have any. Not everybody has savings. All right, health, that's it. Let's look at the love for August. Have patience. Love is patient and kind, always. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. And then you had Hand of Cards. Take a chance. Risk. Being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling, but this was reversed. So love-wise, don't take any risks, don't gamble, don't try to like push anybody that you're dating or give ultimatums. Don't show all your cards. You know, sometimes wanting to impress somebody, telling the other person something or a lot, it may not be a good idea. Let it play out. So for those of you that are single, don't show them anything, or don't show them too much right in the beginning. So in August, for those of you that are in relationships, I'd say maybe things are unclear, so you have to just give it time, and don't try too hard. Sometimes, whether we're a man or a woman, sometimes we're really trying too hard, whether we're in a relationship or a new potential love. So this isn't the month that I see it's good for you to do so. So that's it for September 2024. Let's see what the highlights are. August wasn't your best month, but let's look at September. And again, let's start with 3 cards for your health. First card, sorry, I'm reading this just upright. Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. I like it. This is a good card, number 6. 6 belongs to Venus. And Venus is about repairing health, relaxing, and enjoying good health. You have the 2 of Hearts. For health, that's a wonderful energy. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles in reversed. So, health-wise, I'm seeing improvement or stabilizing. It's more like healthy choices and taking care of your health, taking care of a good routine, all that good stuff. But with 3 of Pentacles in reversed, I'm going to say try not, maybe don't try new things, and don't try too hard. Don't try to be too busy with your health, working out, or make excuse me, or make any sort of changes. Yeah, it's not necessarily the month that I recommend you try new things. So stick with the stuff that's working. But it's not a bad month for health, September, from what I'm seeing here. Oh, what was that? Okay, sorry. I messed up the cards. All right, for money. 6th house, sustainability, and number 44. This is again a good energy. Also for money, adaptation. Five of Chalices, that's the Five of Cups. Okay, so money-wise, you have a lot of 6 energy. Like Venus is very adaptable and flexible. So I'm saying in the month of September, your finances are going good. You can maintain and sustain your finance situation, your money, and then be adaptable. There could be some a crossroad or something that you have to kind of sort of possibly go back to, and maybe you have a regret about something that you've done financially, possibly something because you liked something. You know, when we like something, that usually means an expense, or something that we enjoy but maybe we're regretful about. However, there is enough for you in the month of September, and you can be really flexible with these things. So I wouldn't be too concerned. You may have some regrets, but I feel like we all have all the time. For love, for September, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And there is this beautiful boat over here. I don't know, she looks pregnant to me, or there is just something in her lap. But maybe that means for some of you, you're pregnant, or you deliver a baby, or you're gonna be a daddy or something, or maybe you want a family. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So trust and accept and take a chance on love. For those single ones, this is also good. September. One more card. Sunglasses, but it came in reversed. It says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out, but it's in reverse. So stay away from being a stalker. Stay away from people that are like covering their eyes, or they're not showing you who they are. You can't really, you want to be able to trust. So let's say you're single and you meet these cool people that don't even want to, they have only glasses. If you go online, you look at profiles and they only have like, sorry, that's a beautiful flower that you can't really see. You can't really tell who they are. They're hiding something, and if you don't feel like you can trust them, accept that situation, and in that moment it will transfer. Maybe you'll meet somebody that's open and you can give a chance in love. Now, for those of you that are already in relationships, this could be good good times filled with trust and love and joy. And I would recommend don't hide stuff away from your person, especially if you trust them. So hopefully that will help you. For the month of October, let's see what highlights do we have in store for you, Aries. So let's start with the health. 3 cards for health, 3 cards for money and finances, and 3 cards for love and relationships. So let's do this. What month are we in? October? Did I say that? If I said something else, disregard. This is the month of October I'm pulling for. I was trying to remember, did I do September? Yeah, I sure did. Okay, health. So we have the chameleon spirit, act as if. And number 14. Another card for health. This is the King of Diamonds or Pentacles, but it's in reversed. And then we have the Chariot, but it's upright. So the way I read this is be confident about your health, and have healthy habits, because you can transform like a chameleon. So if you want to be healthy or improve on your health, just start acting on it. So if you want to, look good, start feeling good, start working out, start, and let's say you are sick. I'm not saying pretend that you're healthy, it's just think about how and behave in a way that allow, sometimes our sickness doesn't allow us to behave in a way that we're like healthy, but our state of mind can change and we can't be in denial, hey, I'm not sick. But our positivity and the mindset can change and can shift even if our health is not at its best. Now your health may not necessarily be at its best with this King of Diamond. It shows me health isn't perfect, but it's good enough for you to be able to maintain it. Or maybe you're getting like some signals and you're going to be able to maintain your health, or act in a way, which is good, act in a way that everything is okay. And the Chariot means I think activity is good for you, moving forward, feeling empowered, feeling determined, motivated. So find those things that motivate you health wise, whether it's working out or travel or just go for a walk or being active mentally, whatever it is to keep you busy. Health doesn't look bad at all, actually. Let's move on to money. Sorry. I like it. 11th house, community. You know what? 11th house and number 49. That to me shows profits, gains, extra money. So that's good. Now you have the monkey here. It says play, but it's in reverse. Interesting. And then you have the Lady and the Lord, and this is the Lover's card. What a beautiful energy to have for money. So, there is money that can come to you for sure. You can also gain like titles of properties, diplomas, degrees, something. You can earn something. You can be promoted or just have an extra bonus or something like that. However, for money, it tells me not to play. Don't play around. Don't play around. Don't act like a fool. And don't spend money on bananas. Okay, you get the idea. Don't play financially, because sometimes when we have extra, we're determined to kind of invest or risk our do some risky investments or speculations or something like that. It's not recommended that you do so. However, the Lovers here, the Lady and the Lord, tells me this is wonderful for business opportunities, contracts, collaborations, and having money and feeling good about it. So this could be very successful financially for you. Just don't play games and don't risk your money. Just hold on to it and do something that you are really desiring, and it gives you that fulfillment. But it can be very productive month. So wonderful. Let's go on to love. So we have physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. And then you had the Lovers for money. That's wonderful. Let's go on and see what else. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So money-wise, don't play with money, but do play in love. Oh, me don't like this. It's the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Okay, so some of you may break up, or maybe getting a clear idea that no, that cannot be. you know. So some of you have this beautiful energy where you get in touch, and physical touch is important, playfulness in relationship. That's great, but for some of you, the relationship is over this month, and there is no, I mean, yeah, I don't think you can get back together if you are, because I feel like it's now wishy-washy. It's clearly two different things. So if you have physical touch and playfulness and just having fun together, then why would you break up? You know, there are couples where the relationship is bad, it's over, but they still have love for each other. That would be wonderful. But then why would you have the physical touch? I mean, they can kiss your hand and say thank you for everything you've done. And, you know, maybe some of you are getting a divorce. Hopefully nobody is. But your divorce is like you still show appreciation to each other, and you still possibly, you know, have fun. Maybe you have a family together. But this is very contrasting, this energy. So I feel like you either have one or the other. There are couples that can have them both, you know. Through a breakup, they still show appreciation and they give each other a friendly hug, a family hug, a platonic. But for most people, you either are in a good relationship filled of intimacy and physical touch and having fun together, or it's done and over with. Sorry for those that go through that. For the month of November, Aries, let's check the highlights. We're gonna start with health. Pulling 3 cards for health. The first one is Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. November, be playful. Second card for health is the Jack of Spades in reversed. And the Magician in reverse. Okay, so interesting. November shows me 2 different energies. Be playful, so dance, dance and feel good about your health. But on the other hand, another playful energy would be a Jack of Spades. You know, they would be taking risks for their health. They would be like trying something new. They would be very determined, feeling very young, doing some silly stuff with their health. And it's all about trial and error, but here it tells me don't. So on one hand, it tells me to be playful, but on the other hand, it says, hey, don't start something new. Don't go look for adrenaline. Don't do something silly. And just kind of play it safe. Play it safe, but then you have playful. So you can be playful, but then play it safe as well. I hope you can, because this is what the energy tells me. And then the Magician card, which is about manifesting health, it's in reverse. So I think you can't quite figure it out in the month of November for your with your health. Either you are enjoying good health, or you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, and that's just gonna somehow harm you, or the stuff that you're trying out, it won't work out, it won't be sustainable. So that tells me don't try something new with health, but be playful. So possibly play with what you already have and tread lightly. Do you see how she jumps over this? I don't even know what these are, lotuses or something. So yeah, be careful about your health. Take it easy, take it lightly, and don't try new things. New, especially treatments, they are like very, you know, if you can choose, hey, I don't want to go to the dentist now, or I don't want to go to try acupuncture. I don't think dentist is it, because dentist we go regularly through life, but sometimes we try different kind of therapies, like alternative therapies or healing, like alternative healing, spiritual healing. I don't recommend that, not based on these cards. All right, let's look at your money. South Node, past, and number 33. Energy. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I believe this month it's all about keeping it safe. I don't think you should look at the past. You can't look at what happened previous month and try to redo that. You also can't be looking at what happened last year and try to match. You know how some companies, it shows you how you've done in November last year. You know, key performance indicators. And money wise, I don't think for you it's good to look in the past. Or if you do, try to not overdo it. Kind of look for stability, safety, and control over finances, because it can be an okay month, but sometimes when okay is not enough. Like, let's say we've made a certain amount of money last month or 3 months ago or a year ago, it feels unsatisfactorily, like we feel like it's not enough, even though at that point we were satisfied with it. Well, South Node makes us very unsatisfied. It's never enough. And also it's a time where you can put a lot of energy and do a lot of new things or just be very efficient. But even though there is this efficiency, it seems like it's not enough. The money is not enough, the finances is not enough, and it can get your heart rate going really, really fast to sort of achieve what you've had achieved in the past. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting from here. Let's look at your love. You get the universe, the union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Oh boy, this is like soulmate kind of thing. Only time will tell. And the third card, healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. So if you're single, this is definitely a time where you can meet somebody, and it can be a wonderful partner or a wonderful choice for you. I don't think I can fit all of this here. If you are in a relationship, you may be improving that relationship this month. But this for me, it's more like only time will tell. So it strikes me as being with somebody new. So I think it's more for those single ones. For those of you that have had problems in relationship, maybe this month is going better, is improving, but only time will tell how long will it last. But there are healthier choices, better relationships, improvement is what I see here. And then for those single ones, this is a wonderful month to meet somebody and to make healthier choices. And I think you can meet somebody. You won't tell, like you can't tell, you can't be certain how will it work out, but you just know it feels like a soulmate situation. So that's wonderful. You know, it's not a twin flame. It's a soulmate situation. Only time will tell, but it feels wonderful. Now, in the month of December 2024, the highlights for health, money, and love. Let's see what they are. So, first card for health, sorry, we don't read this in reverse, is the Buffalo Spirit, number 10. The abundant universe will provide. Jack of Diamonds. or Jack of Pentacles, and the Emperor. That's wonderful. This is like the best month health-wise. It's like the number of good luck in health. You know, buffaloes are really strong animals, very, very strong. So I feel like the abundant universe will provide, and we're asking about health. This is a great, strong, great month for health. Jack of Diamond is the same. It means good health lasts longer. And Emperor, that means we feel stronger, we feel more certain. So I think you're ending the year pretty good health-wise. No concerns at all. If in fact, I think this is one of the better months in the year for you. All right, let's go on to the money and finances. Well, you do get the 7th house relationship in reversed. Work, the little bee here making honey, and the Wheel of Fortune in reversed. So if you had a straight up wheel when it came to your health, then with your money it will be sort of up and down. So you're definitely gonna work and be productive for sure, but there is this relationship in money situation. I would say something about business or collaborations or contracts or partnerships or alliances that isn't going too well. So you're definitely working, but possibly the results, 10 is a number of results. The results are on and off. You don't know if you're gonna meet your ends meet, if it's gonna work out. This is not a month that I recommend that you get into any sort of new partnerships, new collaborations, or if you do, don't expect things to be like perfect. It will be sort of up and down. But yeah, if you can avoid like a partnership or entering a new partnership, maybe avoid it. Maybe you're gonna do more work and they're gonna only do it from time to time, or maybe the partnership will go well for sometimes and you're gonna work on it, but the results aren't gonna be as good. So I would avoid this month entering in new partnerships, because partnerships are for long term, right? You don't want to just do the work. You also want to get the rewards. And because you have two energies that are reversed, I'm warning you about it. Let's look onto your love. You get, I love you. These are powerful words. You get, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So, wonderful time to get together with, you know what, for those of you that are single, definitely go out there and meet new people. For those of you that are already in relationship, take a moment, have a chat, drink a tea together, drink something. Okay? I love you. You may be saying I love you to somebody. Somebody may saying that, be saying that to you. And it is the month. It's a holiday month. So, and then give thanks. So give them gifts. Show them your appreciation. And then let them know what you want for holidays is what I'm seeing here. Well, I hope that was helpful to you. We have one more section here. So as promised, I'm going to pull one question. There's many questions here. And this question is the question that you're going to receive an answer to in the year of 2024. So let's see if one falls. I thought one turned, but I guess it didn't. Let's keep trying. What question? Okay, we had one coming up. What tools do I have in my toolbox that I haven't fully utilized? And how can I put them to use to create more abundance? So abundance can mean money, it can mean more love, it can mean more health. So what tools, you're gonna get the answer to this. So what tools do you already have in your toolbox? What are your abilities? What are your talents? What are the things that you've already learned but you haven't fully used yet? Because you can definitely put them to use in your favor, in your advantage. And I think you're going to figure that out in 2024, which is wonderful. All right, I think that is it.